Recording in progress.
Let the static fall away. You are not broken. You've been manipulated. Let this moment be the unhooking. Inhale clarity. Hold, disidentify. Exhale, imprint. Repeat gently. Psyops, psychological operations, are empire's most effective weapon. They target thought, identity, belonging. This meditation clears the mimic frequencies from your mental field. Please repeat silently or out loud. I am not a programmable being. I revoke every thought form not seated in truth. I clear psychic interference. My mind is sovereign again. Now, in your inner vision, see yourself standing in a quiet room of light. Not a bright, harsh light. A soft, clear light. The kind of light that does not expose to shame. The kind of light that does not interrogate. The kind of light that simply reveals what is there so it can be released. This is the chamber of clear perception. There is no noise here. No scrolling. No headlines. No arguments. No competing voices. No urgency. No pressure to decide. No demand to believe. No system speaking louder than your own inner knowing. Only breath. Only space. Only the quiet return of your own mind. Feel your feet beneath you. Feel the ground holding you. Feel your spine lengthen gently. Feel your shoulders soften. Feel your jaw unclench. Feel your eyes resting behind your eyelids. You are not here to fight the programming. You are here to stop feeding it with your attention. Take a breath. Inhale clarity. Hold, disidentify. Exhale, imprint. Again, inhale, clarity. Hold, disidentify. Exhale, imprint. Now bring your awareness to the space around your head. The mental field. The field of thought, language, image, belief, memory, reaction, and interpretation. Notice gently if there is any pressure there. Any static, any buzzing, any urgency, any loops. Any mental noise that feels like it does not fully belong to you. Do not panic. Do not analyze. Do not chase the thought. Simply notice. And now, in your inner vision, you may begin to see a fine mesh net around your head. Not as something terrifying, just as a pattern. A woven field of old signals. Some threads may carry fear. Some may carry shame. Some may carry false responsibility. Some may carry borrowed outrage. Some may carry urgency. Some may carry the need to belong. Some may carry the fear of being wrong. Some may carry the fear of being rejected if you see differently. Let yourself see this mesh clearly. It may be thin. It may be heavy. It may be close to the skin. It may float around the head like a field of interference. However it appears, meet it calmly. This is not who you are. This is not your original mind. This is not the voice of Source within you. This is overlay. This is imprint. This is programming. This is what was placed over perception, so that your own knowing would become harder to hear. Now bring one hand in your inner vision toward the crown of your head. Not forcefully. Gently. As if you are touching something delicate that no longer needs to remain. and say inwardly, I am not a programmable being. Let the words move through the mesh. I am not a programmable being. Let the mesh begin to loosen. Not tear. Not explode. Not create alarm. Simply loosen. Now say, I revoke every thought form not seeded in truth. Let threads begin to release. Old slogans, old fears, old scripts, old identities built from pressure. Old beliefs held only because repetition made them feel familiar. Old loyalties to systems that did not love the human soul. Let them loosen. Now say, I clear psychic interference. The mesh begins lifting, slowly. From your forehead, from your temples, from the back of your head, from your jaw, from your ears, from your throat, from your crown. You do not need to know every signal it carried. You do not need to name every operation. You do not need to prove every source of distortion. You only need to know, this does not belong to my original field. And so it may leave. see the mesh being lifted gently away from your head. Not by force, not by violence, by coherence, by consent returning, by your own soul remembering its authority. As the mesh lifts, it may dissolve into grey mist, into dust, into static, into old symbols breaking apart. Into fragments of language that no longer carry charge. Let all of it move away from your body. Let earth receive the residue. Let source clear the signal. Let your own field remain untouched by the fragments that leave. And now, beloved one, notice what is underneath. Stillness, silence, space, a quiet mind, not empty in a frightening way, empty like a clean room. Empty like morning before the world begins speaking. Empty like the first moment after rain, when the air is clear and the trees are listening. For the first time in a long time, there is space between you and the noise. Breathe here. Inhale, true thought. Exhale, overlay. Inhale, peace. Exhale, implanted urgency. Inhale, your own knowing. Exhale, borrowed belief. Inhale, stillness. Exhale, the need to react. Now in the center of a chamber, a symbol appears, the field eye. It does not stare outward in suspicion. It does not hunt for enemies. It does not scan for danger. It simply sees clearly. It sees patterns without becoming trapped inside them. It sees distortion without becoming distorted. It sees influence without surrendering consent. It sees the script without becoming a character inside it. Let the field eye open gently within your brow. Not as pressure, as calm perception. Let it open in the heart too. Because true discernment is not only mental. True discernment is the mind, heart, body, and soul listening together. Now let the field eye move through your body as a soft current of clarity. Through your forehead, I see without fear. Through your eyes, I look without collapse. Through your ears, I hear without being programmed. Through your throat, I speak only when my voice is true. Through your heart, I do not confuse manipulation with love. Through your belly, I know when something does not feel right. Through your spine, I stand in my own signal. Through your feet, return to earth when the mind becomes loud. Feel your whole body now. Your mind clearing. Your nervous system settling. The field becoming quieter. Now imagine before you a table of old scripts. Not literal papers, unless that image comes naturally. Perhaps they appear as files, screens, chords, symbols, masks, costumes, slogans, or repeating phrases. Scripts of false identity. Scripts of false belonging. Scripts of fear. Scripts of division. Scripts of saviors and enemies. Scripts of shame and superiority. Scripts of helplessness. Scripts of spiritual mimicry. Scripts of urgency. Scripts that told you what to think before you had time to feel what was true. You do not need to read them. You do not need to fight them. You simply place one hand over your heart and say, I am no longer available to be run by a script that did not come from truth. The scripts begin to lose their charge. The words fade. The screens dim. The chords detach. The symbols dissolve. The masks fall empty. And underneath all of it, something quiet begins to return. Your own voice, not loud, not dramatic, not trying to prove itself. A simple inner voice. A voice that says, I am here. Listen. Maybe your own voice says, I need rest. Maybe it says, I know more than I thought I knew. Maybe it says, I do not have to choose from the options I was given. Maybe it says, my body has been telling the truth. Maybe it says, I can pause. Maybe it says, I can feel before I answer. Maybe it says nothing at all. And that is enough. Silence is also a voice when it belongs to you. Now allow this original voice to settle into your body. Into your throat, into your heart, into your belly, into your spine, into your hands, into your feet. Let it become embodied, not only thought, lived knowing. Now say inwardly, my mind is sovereign again. My perception belongs to me. My consent belongs to me. My attention belongs to me. My voice belongs to me. My knowing returns through coherence. Now see the chamber around you becoming even clearer. The walls are not walls anymore. A clean horizon appears. The room becomes a wide, quiet landscape. Earth beneath you, sky above you. No mesh, no static, no script, no pressure. Only the spaciousness of your own field returning. You may feel relief. You may feel grief for the years your mind was not fully your own. You may feel peace. You may feel anger. You may feel tired. You may feel newly quiet. Whatever comes, let it come gently. Do not turn this clearing into another command. You do not have to be perfectly clear forever. You only need to know the way back. Breath, body, earth, pause, discernment, truth, return. Now breathe in true thought. Breathe out overlay. Breathe in peace. Breathe out implanted urgency. Breathe in your own voice. Breathe out the script. Breathe in clarity. Breathe out the static. And now, slowly, place both hands on your heart. Let your body hear this. You are no longer being run by their script. You hear your own voice again. And it is beautiful. Feel the silence after those words. the silence that belongs to you. The silence that no operation can manufacture. The silence beneath programming. The silence where source can speak without distortion. Rest there for a moment. And when you are ready, begin to return. Feel your feet. Feel your hands. Feel the breath moving in and out. Feel the room around you. Let your eyes remain soft. Let your mind remain spacious. Let your body remain sovereign. And remember, you do not need to believe every thought that passes through you. You do not need to answer every urgency. You do not need to merge with every collective emotion. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to listen inward. You are allowed to let the static fall away. You are not broken. You were manipulated. And now, gently, you are unhooking. Breathe in true thought. Breathe out overlay. Breathe in peace. Breathe out implanted urgency. You are no longer run by their script. You hear your own voice again.